Oh no. I remember this. Why does no one pay attention to me? They never notice me. Not one person. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you meet only despair. Corrupted evil laughter. Alright. Should see if there's a new case to investigate. Yay, I got spared doing more small investigations. Alright. Let us go and do a thing. New case? New case! Scramble pentagram. Panic barrier. You know, that's a great question. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm under the impression I'm physical to some degree. So you're the president of the Inodin Occult Research Club, correct? Yes, and my name's May, Kokosho. Alright. What have you got for us today? Well, I was wondering if you could help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether or not it's true. Oh, I like the sound of that. It's not something we get around out here every day. Anyway, what legend do you have in mind? Well, it's called the Shibuya Irisaka, and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one going along on each road alongside those hills. When y'all have to head towards the Scramble intersection, there's, as they sing, the Hirosaka song. Even if everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same... If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time, right as they finish singing... What? Do their wishes come true or something? No, a dead person is brought back to life. Huh. Can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it to the center of the constant crowd with all the while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we've tried the club several times, but we always end up bumping into people or we get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow. Rumors like what? Oh, like how there's a detective agency in Nakano dealing in the occult that has supernatural ties to another world? And if you go to it at like 2:22 a.m., there's a door that other world that shows up. Stuff like that. Jeez, I know we work in the shadows in here and all, but to think we're so infamous as we having people make up urban legends about us. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way, but still, if we could prove that legend is true, it would be it'd be a real boon for my club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but would you do it for us? Isn't? She say isn't? I just read it as this. Wait, what? Hunting down ghosts and... Where do people even come up with this stuff? Now you really got me curious. Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Ha, silly me. Don't worry about it. I'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready, so would you wait for us elsewhere here in the building? Oh, thank you so much. I have another members coming too, so I'll just wait outside for them. The real supernatural thing is how Kyoko's breast stays so perky with no bras on. That's the real supernatural mystery, honestly. Looks like we got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna start preparing our Shibuya Hisaka experiments. Pasty glue. Actually. Potentially. Why don't you go talk to the other club members and learn more about the legend? Gravity does not work on her. Have you heard of the lyrics to the Hirosaka song? It goes like this. The hear of it occurs, to see even worse. The depths of Shibuya is where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you meet only despair. You only meet despair. You have to sing it while heading towards the center of Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka to work. Alright. Well, just the logistics, man. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills, no matter where you look. There's Konosaka, Masaka, and Oganzaka. Really, you could say that Shibuya is like a valley for all Tokyo. And I don't just mean geographically either. There's just so much information and energy that flows into it from all sides. You may think that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. I'm just being honest, man. Are they trying to run around find club members? Honestly, I got so distracted with the anti-gravity effects of Kyoku's breasts, I wasn't really paying attention to what I had to do. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirosaka. Dogenzaka, Bunkamura-dori, Koen-dori, Miyamasu-zaka, and Meiji-dori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, what do you mean you don't see that? I'm guessing I'm doing the right thing, let's be honest. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, there was like an actual girl who died doing this, you know? Slacker Lily. Apparently she was doing everything you could do for Shibuya Hirosaka and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. I just want to hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. Shibuya, the Scramble intersection, a truck and an accident. Woe to thee who finds an entrance there. For if you make it... Alright, I got everything set up. Get all the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from here. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help perform the Shibuya Hirosaka as one of the 5 people. Hooray. Can everyone hear me? We're now going to commence the verifying the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka. I've hacked into the cameras at the Scramble intersection. I'd be waiting for you all here and giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Now, let's get started. To hear of it occurs, to see it is even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. Y'all are doing great. Keep up that pace. Lily, I need you to speed up a little more. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the Scramble crossing. The traffic lights should cooperate too. That being said, just in case, I went in and rigged it just to work in our favor too. So go ahead and cross. At the bottom lies a secret hidden in the world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you'll meet only despair. You'll only meet despair. Well, how'd it go? We did it. We all made it here at the same time. Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yep, without a doubt. What the? There's nobody here. Where did everybody go? You're right. There aren't any cars around either. Looks like we got lost contact too. Wait, what's that? This seems fine. Hello, detective, are you there? Hello? It's not going through. I can't reach her. This would be really creepy if this was real life. I don't like this. It's giving me the creeps. So why is Shibuya ever this quiet? Right? Did we actually succeed? No, I'm not so sure. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have done this thing. Alright, creepy ghost lady. How's it going? That's why I don't play horror games. Oops, I skipped that line. Maybe they actually do notice me. Which I'm sure she says something about why does nobody notice me. Oh, there she is. Can't get off the crosswalk, though. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. So I'll... Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished. Ah! Eep! What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? Evil, corrupted laughter. What am I seeing? Hey! What's going on? Come in. Miles! Look out! That was a close one. If we didn't hear your voice just now, that truck would have... Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was all that? And now everything's going back to normal? What's happening here? We almost got BB boop. We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently, the driver didn't see any of you right up until you were all nearly hit. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there were still other people around until your assistant spoke up. And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is. It's her. Yeah, definitely. She's the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it. What do you mean? Who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the Scramble Crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Y'all are rouge, I guess. Yep, she was even hit by a truck. But that doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember? That's how the legend of the Shibuya Hirasaka goes. Huh. So what you five saw back there was the dread brought back to life then. I don't even... Did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley that's cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs underneath the Scramble intersection. Rivers are a common border within myths and religions between this world and the next. There's the Sanzu River in Japan, the river Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove the Shibuya Hirasaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to... leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters, and we're not exorcists. It's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more, no less. I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get in any accidents for real now. Well, now that case is over and done with for now. Although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. I figure if you'd used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. Yeah. That seemed fine and dandy. Yeah, and Shibuya is kanji for valley. The more you know. 'Cause I definitely didn't know that. Great to see you pull through with that case. Keep up the good work going forward. Now what do you want me to do? I don't log into Eden much. I've heard that the view from the entrance is impressive, though. Go see it and tell me what you think. Alright. Really Eden entrance. For some reason. I spy a mission off in the distance. I spy a strange thing in the corner. But Mom, I swear, there's something there. I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See? Nothing's there. Now don't worry about it. I see it. I'm gonna poke it. There's an anonymous post on my digiline. Hmm? Stop looking at me. No reply. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, and given that we deal with the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange and unusual things to our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Thanks for that. Alright. Little dog, I am unsure what you desire. My little Shibas. Being a Shiba, what is your problem? He's like, everybody loves hearing my Shiba squeaks. The Nightmare Eater. My digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the memory up. Didn't even finish anything else with that. Memory ups are so exciting. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might actually be caught up in a cybercrime. That was very casual. Cybercrime. Did you go to the police? I can't really. There's some unusual supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. All right, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. This is my log-on digiline. All right, let's see what you got. Sigh, should I go to club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they do is really hang out and talk. It's the only club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Heart emoji. Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? LOL, no way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right now, right in front of him, and he can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. Oh my god, what is going on here? How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up. But they freaked me out so badly I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Then that doesn't mean your account was probably... Doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it that is where the supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts. Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they're how I feel. What you see written there is exactly the stuff that I think about, but I don't express out loud, which is fair and fine. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in a cult club, I'm sure you know about the Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on the log, those messages were out at the dead of night. You could have been long sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Inrio Inoue who posited these sorts of things that come from having multiple cells. Inrio Inoue? You mean the man who came up with the mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club before. Hold on, are you saying that I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess that makes sense. If I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This is just now posted to your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up the Minata's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversion unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just this dumb troll. Not being an arrogant one at that. To quote Inrio Inoue's work again, what we got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make it look more mystical than it really is. In other words, plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as I think that's how I feel, really. You were logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. The way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like you're a hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, so memory data hacks theoretically are doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going to go fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Oh, cute. Kyoko's just like, yeah, we're just going to let them play with your brain some more. It's fine. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's to hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in the position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. Yay, Pete! How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn from their scent. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool meow. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you aboard. This is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. A real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even just to take a look inside of it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with some mental data would have taken going into the core of Eden itself. Security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take a real effort to break in. The hacker behind Monika's messages would have therefore had to have been touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. Awkward. I smell him. He's close by. Good, it's time to go hunting. Investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. We be hunting for strange little weirdo hackers. Genkumon. Hackmon. Pretty sure. Let me guess, it's in the corner. There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. For real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap. How'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? My little assistant's so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're cyber sleuth. It comes with the job, but enough of that. We got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot! Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated, I'm what you call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working on a corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't because I've run that service, I'm also one who designed it. Actually, what I said about the Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator. But how's it supposed to be with these sorts of things, no? That's how it's supposed to be, rather. I follow you. Baku Reborn Services. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you got it. I named it that way because we don't want to... because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface-level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know what you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it by yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning a prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically use that same trick to draw up Monaka's mental data, then. Yeah, I copied it. But I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around in a person's hippocampus inside of a real brain. Even something as advanced as a Baku can't break into a person's memory with an active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I don't understand why that's bad. But not her. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, giving me a apparent interest is sparked. It's really like a Baku, isn't it? I think more or less I got a grasp of the current situation now. I am that, I am not. I think I might be the best way to describe what your partner is in this world, if you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposely go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born by such pure chance. I have no idea how I'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have my feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? You plan on disposing of it? We'll see. Depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. Whoa, this little kid? He's the culprit? Never would have guessed it would have been someone so young. What? Well, you see. Uh-huh. Why'd I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise I'll even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it all right. I apologized. Let's call it good at that, shall we? We still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL to the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Our only goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Manaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know where our prey is going to react once we get there. We better be prepared for anything before we go. It'll be fine. That's how I feel about that. Alright. Yay, I'm a genius. I'm a Digimon genius over here. Stay safe, I'm going back to your office in the meantime. It's up to her what actually happens to Baku now. Alright. To the server. I don't have any reason for me to do that yet. Oh. Give that imp on a little snack. Very cool. It's about the closest I'll ever get to playing a horror game. Ooh, hi. Yes, please. Yay, good. Hey. Ooh, gosh, Tyrannomon. How this does. Oh, okay, that's fine. Try. Do you have anything that hits all? Sure don't. Shame. Just smack one then. Fire breath. Smack the other one now. Is that Pyro? Still gotta think of a name for my Agumon. I do level 3, I definitely do level 2. Sleep calories? Alright. Oh, a Clockmon. Interesting. Hello, friend. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program is merged with the wild Digimon. Baku/Clockmon. It's no use trying to reason here. The programs erase whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Alright, let's go. Okay. I was expecting it to be a Bakuman, but it was not. Surprise, surprise. I wonder if Usagi can handle this. Or not Usagi. I don't know if my Agumon can handle this yet. Give him a shot. It's kind of little. Didn't matter. Good job, Pyro. It's good for him. Okay, now that that's all over, download the data and collect what's left of the Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. Little black Agumon, so cute. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do such a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? Guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now, and we've exorcised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to that Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there was really no reason at all. Except to say, it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Monaka. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all of his heart. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you, so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Phew, that was so fun. Let me help you out again if something comes up, okay? I'd like to think I'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of the Nakano Broadway internet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be that I'm just stuck in the vacuum tube computer, like how the Baku was to that Digimon. There's still so much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep and all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as such humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy. Alright. We did the thing. Got memory up. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all crafting a new recipe yesterday. Thanks. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break. I might give us another hour. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to take a break. So, be right back.